You look smart, love.
I'm not going to be judged for what I'm wearing.
No, only guilty people need to worry about looking innocent, don't they? Where are your sisters? They're going to make us late.
They're not coming.
Since when?
Since I told them I don't want them there.
Why?
There's things that are going to be said that I don't want them to hear.
They already know what happened, Jack.
So they don't need to hear it again, do they? Can we just go?
Bob, rise.
In this case, the defendant, Gilbert Roach, will be guilty if you can be sure that Jackie McQueen did not consent to sexual intercourse with him and that Mr. Roach did not reasonably believe she consented.
Read from the card.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
How long have you known the defendant?
About 5 years.
Would you call him a friend?
At the time, yes.
Did you trust him?
I used to.
On the night in question, could you describe for us, please, his demeanor, his manner?
Yeah, he was, well, he was a bit down. He'd had an argument with his girlfriend.
You say you only went to collect some things from the flat, but you ended up staying. Why was that?
Well, he offered me a drink, and I could tell he wanted the company.
What happened then?
Well, we talked. We talked about how me and my boyfriend had split up, and then we talked about how his new girlfriend didn't think he was over his wife. She died about 6 months ago.
What were your feelings towards Mr. Roach?
I suppose I felt sorry for him.
What happened then?
Oh, he poured me another glass of wine and we just talked some more.
In total, how much wine do you think was consumed?
About 4 glasses.
What was your condition as a consequence of drinking that wine?
Well, I was a bit drunk. I wasn't off my face or anything.
What happened next?
So this is it then? Where is me?
Cheryl's welcome.
Well, that makes a change, I suppose. Someone put him in his place for once. Whereas me, I'm used to it. One of life's losers.
You're not that bad.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth. I reckon he's the loser now.
What was that?
What?
I heard something.
Like what?
Like a door closing or something.
Why did you go to the bedroom that you used to share with your ex-boyfriend?
A little boy was staying in Gilly's, sorry, the defendant's room. We didn't want to wake him up.
Tom Cunningham?
Yes.
And what were your intentions when you went up to the bedroom?
Intentions? I suppose, I wanted to get back at my boyfriend. But I changed my mind.
And did you tell the defendant why you changed your mind?
Yes. I said that we shouldn't be doing this.
How did he respond?
He just carried on.
He just carried on.
I tried to tell him to stop.
Please, tell the court what happened next.
He raped me. That's what happened next.
Do you know Mr. Wayne Connor, Miss McQueen?
Yes.
Can you explain how you know him?
He was supposed to do some pictures of my cousin.
And that never happened?
No.
Did you do a photo shoot for Mr. Connor?
We'd had a few to drink and he asked if he could take some pictures.
And you obliged?
I was drunk.
I see. What happened afterwards?
I slept with him.
And the next morning, what happened then?
I asked if I could have the pictures back.
And how did Mr. Connor respond?
He said he'd deleted them and he wanted me to leave.
That must have upset you somewhat.
God, I wasn't doing cartwheels.
Did you regret it?
What do you think?
Please, just answer the question.
Yes, I regretted it.
Afterwards, what did you do?
When he left, I went back.
Why?
I don't know. I wanted the pictures back.
And what did you do?
I got angry.
Angry enough to cause a total of £6,000 worth of damage.
Well, I never saw the final bill.
So, after a drunken one-night stand, you regretted your actions so much, you decided to teach this man a lesson.
I don't like people taking me for a ride.
You've stated that you told the defendant, we shouldn't do this.
Yes, that's what I said.
Why didn't you simply say no, or tell him to stop?
I did.
Which one? No or stop?
Both.
Really? In your earlier testimony and the statement that you gave to the police, you make no indication of saying either.
Well, he knew what I meant.
He knew what you meant. How?
The way it was said.
After you'd both started getting undressed.
Yeah.
Why didn't you scream?
Sorry?
For help. You've explained that you went into the bedroom so as not to wake up Tom Cunningham, who was sleeping in the same flat.
That's right.
But when you, as you stated, changed your mind, why didn't you try to alert someone? Miss McQueen.
I just froze.
So you didn't move?
I couldn't believe something like this was happening to me.
So you didn't try to fight the defendant off?
I just told you I froze.
Yet you managed to thaw out quickly enough afterwards to make yourself a drink.
My lady.
Miss Talbot.
You describe a rather terrible ordeal.
Because it was.
Something no woman or man should ever have to go through.
No.
And yet it took you over 2 days to report it. Why was that?
I was trying to come to terms with what had happened.
Trying to come to terms, or trying to get your story straight?
You what?
How did your family react when you told them?
I didn't tell them. I didn't tell anybody.
But Miss McQueen, you'd just been raped. You were angry. You were upset. How did you manage to go about your daily business?
I managed.
As if nothing had happened. Because nothing did happen, did it, Miss McQueen?
I told you what happened.
Your boyfriend had cheated on you, and you wanted to teach him a lesson.
At first, but then I changed my mind.
Before or after you let Mr. Roach undress you?
After.
Is it not the case that you actually changed your mind after you'd had sex with Mr. Roach?
No.
Because you, in your own words, don't like being taken for a ride, do you, Miss McQueen? And then, when you regretted what you'd done, you concocted a story to absolve yourself of any guilt.
Have you ever been raped? Have you? Because do you know what I ask myself every single day? Why didn't I fight him off? I wish I hadn't frozen. I wish that more than anything, but I did. Okay, I did. And you could throw your fancy words around and make me out to be something I'm not. But he held me down and he raped me.
Miss McQueen.
And even if he goes to prison, I'm the one that's got to live with this. I'm the one that's got the life sentence.